asked me why the silence grew, why my eyes stopped meeting you. The truth was hiding in my chest, a storm I couldn't confess. I watched the love inside your eyes and feared the day I might realize that I was breaking more each day in ways I couldn't say. I thought if I just disappeared, you'd never see the things I feared. I didn't walk away because I stopped loving you. I walked away because I didn't know what else to do. My heart was drowning in the weight of every doubt, and I was scared you'd see the darkness breaking out. So I chose distance over watching your heart break. But losing you was the biggest mistake. Now every night I lie awake, thinking of why I walked away. Your laughter echoed in our room like sunlight chasing out the gloom, but shadows followed close behind. The battles in my mind, I thought my leaving might protect the love I didn't want to wreck. But every mile that I ran from you only proved my love was true. The truth I tried so hard to hide still follows me through every night. I didn't walk away because I stopped loving you. I walked away because I didn't know what else to do. I thought the silence would protect your fragile heart, but all it did was tear our world apart. And now the distance is the price I have to pay for every word I couldn't say. Now every night I lie awake, remembering why I walked away. Maybe someday you'll understand the fear I carried in my hands. But if I had another chance tonight, I'd stay and try to make it right. I never walked away from loving you. I only ran from things I couldn't move. But every road I tried to take still leads me back to my mistake. Now every dream begins and ends the same, calling softly out your name. And every night my heart must say, I'm sorry that I walked away. The rain falls softly where you stayed, and I still regret why I walked away. I walked away. your laughter in the quiet dust. But all I left were empty frames and echoes calling out my name. The door closed softer than goodbye, but still it felt like something died. I thought the silence might bring peace, instead it never lets me sleep. Every mile I tried to run just reminds me what I've done. Now all I hear are fading footsteps in the rain. Every road I take just leads me back to pain. I thought leaving would erase the things I broke, but every breath still carries words I never spoke. Your shadow lingers in the life I threw away, a memory that refuses not to stay. And every night my heart confesses what it kept. I'm chasing after fading footsteps I once left. The city lights don't feel the same. They only whisper back your name. And every crowd I pass right through feels emptier without you. I see your face in passing glass, like ghosts that follow where I pass. I never thought that walking out would leave me drowning in this town. I tried to bury yesterday, but your memory lights the way. Now all I hear are fading footsteps in the rain. Every lonely mile reminds me of the pain. I thought distance could outrun the truth inside, but every road just circles back to where you cried. Your shadow lingers in the life I ran away, a promise I was too afraid to say. And every night my heart confesses what it kept. I'm chasing after fading footsteps I once left. If time could turn its hands tonight, I'd stay and try to make it right. But time moves on without a sound, and I'm the one still looking down. Now all I hear are fading footsteps far away, a love that slowly slipped through yesterday. I tried to leave the past behind my lonely road, but every mile just adds to this regret I hold. If you could hear the truth my silence never said, you know I carry you instead. And every night my restless heart accepts the dead. I'm chasing fading footsteps filled with regret. The rain keeps falling where we met, and I'm still chasing footsteps I regret. I left the light on in the hall, like kind might turn around it all, but fear was louder than your name, and silence carried all the blame. Your coffee cup was on the sink. I paused but didn't stop to think. One step outside, one closing door, and nothing felt like home no more. You deserved 1,000 honest words, but all you got was quiet hurt. Everything I love her never did is quiet her. So this is my last goodbye, the one I never said that night. I'm sorry for the empty space, for leaving tears upon your face. I should have stayed and faced the truth instead of running from me and you. Now every road I wander through still leads me back to you, and every word I couldn't say still echoes in my heart today. If you ever hear this cry, it's the goodbye left behind. It's a goodbye left behind. Your picture fades inside my phone, but somehow I'm not moving on. The world keeps spinning like before, but I'm still standing at that door. The truth is heavier each day. Regret is something I can't escape. I thought my leaving might bring peace, but all it brought was memory. The words I buried in my chest still wake me from what little rest. Still the way you wanna guess, what I never did is cry. So this is my last goodbye, the one I never said that night. I'm sorry for the empty room, for all the love I let consume. I should have stayed and fought for you instead of fading out of view. Now every road I wander through still leads me back to you, and every word I couldn't say still echoes in my heart today. If you ever hear this cry, it's the goodbye left behind. Maybe time will let you heal from every wound I made too real. But if forgiveness finds my name, I'd carry it through every pain. This is the goodbye, oh, the truth I should have told you long ago. I never stopped loving you, I only feared what love could do. And every night beneath the sky I whisper what I left behind, a broken man still asking why. I never said my last goodbye. I never said my last goodbye. The wind still carries through the night, the words I should have said that night. You used to read me like a page, every silence, every shade. But somewhere in the quiet years, I buried all my hidden fears. I smiled when you looked my way, but words kept slipping into gray. There were storms behind my eyes I never let you realize. You asked if everything was fine, I said it is 1,000 times. I wish you knew the words I couldn't say, the truth that slowly slipped away, all the love I tried to hide, all the tears I kept inside. I wish you knew the battles in my mind, the parts of me I left behind. Maybe then you'd understand why I slipped right through your hands. Now every night the silence grew, with all the things I wish you knew. Your voice still echoes in my head, every fragile word you said. You gave your heart so easily, while mine was locked so secretly. I built my walls so tall and wide, you couldn't see the pain inside. And every moment that I froze was just another truth I chose. You reached for me so many times, but I kept hiding in the lines. I wish you knew the words I couldn't say, the love I pushed so far away, all the nights I almost tried to let the truth fall from inside. I wish you knew the weight I couldn't lose, the silent war I'd always choose. Maybe then you'd understand why I never took your hand. Now every night the silence grew, with all the things I wish you knew. Maybe if I spoke my heart, we wouldn't be so far apart. But fear can turn the strongest truth into the words we never use. I wish you knew the love that stayed in me, the part of you that set me free. Even now through all the pain, your memory still remains. And if someday our paths break through across the sky of midnight blue, maybe then my heart will show the truth I never let you know. The night grows quiet like it always knew, all the things I wish you knew. The clock strikes 12, the room is still. I'm haunted by the space you fill. Every word I left unsaid echoes loudly in my head. I trace the paths where I went wrong, replay the nights we should have held on. Your shadow lingers in the hall, a ghost I feel through it all. I thought I had to walk away, but my heart has been here to stay. Regret at midnight calls your name. Every memory fuels this flame. I left too soon, I broke your trust. Now I'm drowning in the dust. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd stay and make your world mine. every hour I lie awake reminds me of the choice I made. The rain taps softly on the pane like whispers of our shared pain. I wonder if you feel it too, the emptiness I left with you. I carried fear more than I knew and pushed away the love that grew. Now I confess beneath the night I never wanted to leave your side. I tried to hide the storm inside, but it followed me wherever I'd hide. Regret at midnight calls your name. Every memory fuels this flame. I left too soon, I broke your trust, and now I'm drowning in the dust. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd stay and make your world mine. But every hour I lie awake reminds me of the choice I made. Maybe someday you'll understand the fear that held my shaking hands, but tonight the truth is all I know. I love you more than I let show. Regret at midnight keeps me near. Every echo whispers you're here. I left too soon, I hurt us both, and now I carry all I loathe. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd stay and never cross that line. But every hour I lie awake reminds me of the choice I made. The clock strikes 12, the night won't end. I sit alone, wishing to amend. The morning light comes through the blinds, but it don't warm this heart of mine. Your shadow used to fill this room, now silence lingers like a wound. Your coffee cup is still the same, a quiet witness to my shame. I never knew how much you were until you weren't here anymore. I thought the distance meant I'd breathe, but all it did was take you from me. There's an empty side of my heart tonight where your love used to live inside. I tried to run from what we had, now every memory cuts so bad. I thought leaving would set me free, but all it did was bury me in lonely nights and endless dark, with the empty side of my heart. I hear your voice in passing songs, like every word is where you belong. And every street we used to know feels colder now that you don't show. I carry pieces of your name in every loss and every blame. The truth is simple, hard and clear. My world feels smaller without you here. The love I fear to hold too tight is the love I'm missing every night. There's an empty side of my heart tonight where your laughter used to shine so bright. I thought walking out would ease the pain, but every mile just calls your name. I tried to hide from what we were, but distance only made it worse. Now see. You were the best part of me. And every road I wander through still carries echoes back to you. Now every dream falls apart on the empty side of my heart. The night grows quiet in the dark, and I'm alone with half a heart. The rain taps softly on my window tonight, like it's trying to tell me I was wrong. Every drop falls like a memory of a love I couldn't hold for long. The city lights blur through the glass like tears I never let you see. I thought walking out would save us both, but it only broke me quietly. Your voice still lives inside my head, and every word I never said. Now there's rain on my window and your name in my mind. Every storm reminds me of the love I left behind. I hear your laughter in the thunder, I see your face in every spark. Now the rain keeps falling on the lonely side of my heart. Your sweater's still here on the chair, like you might come through the door. But the silence says what I don't want. You don't live here anymore. I try to run from what we were, but distance didn't make it right. Now every road just leads me back to the moment I left that night. The truth is louder in the rain. Every drop repeats your name. Now there's rain on my window and your shadow in the dark. Every storm reminds me how I tore our world apart. I hear you whisper in the thunder, I see your eyes in every spark. Now the rain keeps falling on the empty side of my heart. If the rain could carry words to you across the miles I ran away, I'd tell you that I never stopped loving you through every day. Now there's rain on my window and regret in every sound. Every storm reminds me of the love I let drown. I hear your voice in the thunder, like you're somewhere in the dark, while the rain keeps falling through the pieces of my heart. The rain taps softly on my window tonight, and every drop feels like goodbye. The night is quiet but my mind's awake. Your voice still echoes in the space you made. The picture frames still face the bed, like they remember what we said. I try to sleep but dreams won't stay. They turn into the words you'd say, and every shadow in this room feels like a ghost of me and you. I thought that time would make it fair, cafe where we used to talk now feels like a forgotten walk. I thought the distance would erase the warmth I saw inside your face, but every mile I tried to run just shows the damage that I've done. The guilt keeps whispering your name, like I'm the one who lit the flame. I'm haunted by you every night. Your memory burns inside the silence. Every step I try to take still carries pieces of my mistakes. Your shadow lingers in the dark, a quiet echo in my heart. No matter what I try to do, I'm still haunted by you. Maybe someday you'll forgive the way I chose to run instead, but tonight your ghost still stays inside the words I never said. I'm haunted by you in my dreams, in every song and every scene. The love I couldn't hold on to still lives inside the truth I knew. And every night beneath the moon, your memory fills this empty room. No matter where the years pursue, I'll always be haunted by you. The night grows quiet, but it's true. I'm still haunted by you. The night feels colder than before. Your footsteps echo through my door. Every silence speaks your name. Every memory feels the same. A trace of moments in my mind, the words I wish I left behind. One wrong step, one foolish pride, and suddenly you're not by my side. If I could hold one moment still, I'd stay right there with you until. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd stay instead of saying goodbye. I'd hold your heart with both my hands and finally make you understand. I'd tell the truth I couldn't say before you slowly walked away. Every tear I caused you to cry, I'd erase if time would just rewind. If I could turn back time. Your picture fades inside the frame, but somehow I still feel the pain. Every street we used to know feels empty now when I walk alone. I thought the distance might repair the broken pieces left out there, but every mile that I ran from you only proved my love was true. The truth I buried deep inside still whispers through the lonely nights. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd stay instead of running away and fight for every word you said and silence all the doubt I never let your hand slip free. You were always part of me. But time moves on and leaves me here with memories that feel too clear. And every night beneath the sky I whisper to the passing time. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, oh, the clock keeps moving as I ride, wishing I could turn back time. I've walked 1,000 empty roads, carried every silent load. Every mile I ran away, still whispered softly of your name. The nights were colder than before, without your shadow by the door. And every dawn I faced alone reminded me where I belong. I tried to run from what was true, but every road led back to you. I'm still coming home tonight, through every wrong and every fight, through every mile of lonely years, and every drop of falling tears. If your heart still leaves a light burning softly through the night, then maybe I'm not too far gone. Maybe I'm still coming home. Your picture faded in my hands, but never left the place it stands. Inside the quiet of my chest, where love and regret both rest. I know I broke what we once had, with every word I left unsaid. But hope still lingers in my soul, like a road that leads me home. The past still echoes in my mind, but hope is stronger this time. I'm still coming home tonight, through every storm I couldn't fight, through every shadow I became, and every whisper of your name. If your heart still leaves a light shining somewhere in the night, then maybe I'm not too far gone. Maybe I'm still coming home. Maybe forgiveness waits somewhere beyond the weight of this despair. And if your door is open still, I'd cross the world just for your will. I'm still coming home tonight, with every truth I used to hide. No more running from the past, no more fear of love that lasts. If your heart still leaves a light guiding me through endless night, then maybe love can carry on, because I'm finally coming home. stand outside the life we knew, with every step that led from you. The door I closed still haunts my mind, like a moment frozen in time. Your picture fades but still remains, a quiet echo through the pain. I never meant to break your heart, but fear kept tearing us apart. I hear your voice in every dream, reminding me of what could have been. Forgive me, love, for what I've done, for every time I chose to run, for every tear you cried alone while I was miles away from home. If I could mend the hearts I broke, undo the silence that I spoke, I'd give the world just for the chance to hold your heart inside my hands. Forgive me, love. The nights are longer than before, without your laughter through the door, and every memory we made still lingers softly in the shade. I thought that distance might erase the warmth I saw inside your face, but every mile that I walked away only made my regret stay. The truth I hid is clear to see, you were the best part of me. Oh, forgive me, love, for what I've done, for every shadow I became, for all the words I left unsaid, still echoing inside my head. If I could heal the pain I caused, undo the moment that we lost, I'd spend forever making right the love I left that night. Forgive me, love. Maybe time can slowly mend the broken roads we couldn't defend, but if forgiveness finds my name, I'd carry it through every pain. Forgive me, love, for what I've done, for every moment left undone, for every dream that slipped away. When I walked out that day, if there's a chance your heart still knows the love I never let you go, then maybe someday you'll see the man I'm trying hard to be. Forgive me, love. The night is quiet up above, and I still whisper, forgive me, love. Forgive me, love. The hallway light was dim and low, your shadow danced across the floor. You asked me if I'd stay tonight, but I was already at the door. Your voice was soft, your eyes unsure, like you could feel what I would do. The silence said more than my words. The night I left you, I carried fear inside my chest and called it something for the best. The night I left you in the rain, I thought I'd leave behind the pain, but every step I walked away just carried more of it each day. I didn't see what I would lose, standing there in front of you. Now every softly in the dark, but thunder echoed in my heart. Your tears fell quietly behind while I was tearing us apart. The streets were empty as my hands when I stepped out into the blue, and every mile I ran that night still led me back to you. The truth I tried to hide from view was how much I belong with you. The night I left you in the rain, I thought the distance would remain, but every road and every town still brings your memory around. I didn't know what love could prove until I felt the loss of you. Now every song I write is true about the night I left you. If time could turn its hands again, I'd take back every step I made. But maybe healing starts somewhere beyond the choices that we've made. The night I left you in the rain was the moment everything changed. It showed me love is worth the fight, even after losing sight. And if someday our paths break through across a sky of midnight blue, I'll spend my life making it true after the night I left you. The rain still falls in shades of blue, reminding me of the night I